I'm the Statue of Liberty, and I'm here to tell you about Meiosis, the true Hollywood story. In the next experience, you will see Meiosis, the true Hollywood story. Stay tuned.
Here we have Prophase 1, where the chromatids have started to form into chromosomes. Fabulous. We have Metaphase 1. Here the chromosomes have lined up and are ready to be pulled apart. This is where the spindle fibers grab them in order to pull them apart. Okay, our next phase is Anaphase 1. The chromosomes have been pulled apart. They're still in the same cell, but they're being pulled to opposite poles of the cell, ready for the cell to separate. Okay, next we have Telophase 1. The chromosomes have been pulled apart and are in nearly separate cells now. This noodle right here, this represents the new cell membrane, thus separating the cells into two separate cells. This ends Meiosis 1. Next thing that happens in meiosis is Prophase 2, which starts off Meiosis 2. This happens in each individual cell. And as in Prophase 1, the chromosomes begin to form. Okay, the next thing that happens in Meiosis 2 is Metaphase 2. It's the same thing as Metaphase 1, except instead of the chromosomes themselves are being pulled apart, as we will demonstrate. The spindle fibers pulling them apart. The next thing that happens in Meiosis 2 is Anaphase 2. It's very similar to Anaphase 1, but instead of the chromosomes being pulled apart, the chromatids are being pulled apart from each other. The final phase of meiosis and Meiosis 2 is Telophase 2. It works in the same way that Telophase 1 does. The chromatids have been pulled away from each other, and this represents the new cell membrane. There are now 4 new cells, all derived from that one cell, thus wrapping up meiosis.
What the filaments? It's Waldo!
Oh my god!
Dark in the city, night is a wire. Steam in the subway, earth is a fire. Woman, you want me.
Michael Jackson!
In touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell.
Okay, time out. Time in.
Hey, big boy.
Get some little boys at McDonald's. We're not getting little boys. We're getting food. What
Getting like a burger.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, we're gonna get that. That's why I want to cut myself.
How did you get in this car?
Exactly
What are you
why.
talking about? My car. How did you get here? What are you doing? What are you doing?
He scares me.
How did he get here?
He scares me. He scares me.
I know,
I
Michael.
scare myself.
Michael scares all of us.
He's
We're very
scary.
sad that he's one of our friends. So now we're gonna head to Mickey D's to get some food because we are starving.
We're starving, mate. We're starving.
There are the McDonald's buyers like us.
They're
like
a lot cooler though.
They like McDonald's too.
Start staring at us.
Alright, yes, it's our turn, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking.
What are we getting?
Your total
Okay,
34
What do you guys want?
Yes, I'd like a number 10 with a Sprite, a 6-piece chicken nugget with a Sprite.
I don't know.
Are y'all getting
double
fries?
cheeseburger sandwich
We're getting
only,
chicken
Are you really?
and a number 3 with a chocolate milk. And we got 4 more orders.
Okay. Yes, I'd like a number 3, please, with just cheese and meat, and a Coke. Richard, wait, here.
It's like it's
I'd
Michael
like
Jackson.
an 8-piece chicken and a small fries, please, with small Coke.
Hey, White Tiger, order for me, please.
Thank you. I need a number 3 with a Sprite.
You really
Is Monopoly money okay?
White Tiger, I want some chicken nuggets. 10 piece, please.
And a 10-piece chicken nugget.
With a Coke.
And a Coke.
Hey.
Small Coke.
You know what else?
Hey, MJ, you want me to get out the
10-piece
car?
chicken nuggets and small Coke.
MJ, do you want me to get out the car and go get the food?
Will that be all?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
You can close the door now, White Tiger.
I'm sorry.
It's not
That'll
closed.
be it, miss. I live in a jungle, so.
Oh.
Oh my God! Michael loves you. Do you believe in you? I believe in you. That's Richard Simmons. I know. Alright, now stop. And let the emo do it. Do it, do it, do it.
What are you doing?
No, I was like, do it. Alright, stop. Let the tiger do it. Do it. Yeah. Do it. Alright, stop. And let the Statue of Liberty do it. Do it. Stop. Do it.
Okay, here we're gonna explain meiosis again using food, as we just went to McDonald's, and a little bit of visual aid never hurt. All right, we start off in prophase. You have all your chromosomes are beginning to form. All right, so let's make some chromosomes. Here we go. What? Okay, that was not cool. All right, so we have our chromosomes, and then in metaphase, they begin to line up, and they line up in metaphase. All right, in anaphase. Sorry, my bad. They begin to be pulled apart by the spindle fibers. We don't have anything that represents spindle fibers just to match, but you know they're being pulled apart. And then in telophase, they are in separate cells, which the cell membrane will be represented by this barbecue sauce. All right, then we're going to move on to meiosis number 2. We'll get these out of the way. All right. This happens in both cells, but you know, we're just going to demonstrate here. Starts out, prophase starts out the same way. You get your chromosome formed, and then we move on to metaphase. The chromosomes line up. We'll just put another chromosome here, just because we can. The chromosomes line up for metaphase, and then it's done a little bit differently this time. They're actually pulled apart. The chromatids are pulled apart, and the centromeres, they disappear.
Doesn't sound like Food Network at all.
This is centromeres, which hold them together, and they disappear. And then, in telophase 2, they're in 2 separate cells now, and they form together to the nucleus, and then you've got 4 cells. 4 cells.